Hey guys, this is Miguel Bravo. I'm the founder of New Content Collective. We're going to start our audio series appropriately with our very first blog post when we started our blog. It's kind of a rundown about us. Also, it explains a little bit of content marketing, the way that we look at it. Also, it's an example of a way to repurpose your content. Not everyone absorbs content the same way. Some people prefer a podcast. Some people prefer to read. Some people prefer a video. So naturally, we'll take this audio as well and we'll make it into a YouTube video. But let's get started. Content marketing might seem like this year's buzzword. It's been around for as long as digital marketing has existed. It just didn't have a fancy name. In short, the art of content marketing is showing that your audience, that you're best at what you do. We'd insert a quote if we had a better one than this. This one's by Robert Rose. It's called "Marketing is telling the world you're a rock star. Content marketing is showing the world you are one." So let's say, hypothetically speaking, that you're the owner of a restaurant that makes the best fried chicken in all of Miami. Let's assume that you already have a good website with a good blog, or not a good blog, but a blog. In this instance, we might want to create content such as an interview with your head chef, a little bit of history of the restaurant, your love of soul food, other items on the menu that people should try, photos of the fried chicken eating contest you held, favorite places to get fried chicken outside of Miami. Basically anything that differentiates your business, you would want to accentuate it with your content and make sure that people know that you're an expert, in this case, in fried chicken. Here's another example. Let's imagine you run a music venue and there's a band called the Duck People, totally made up, playing in a few weeks. Hypothetically, you could create over 100 different pieces of content for this show. Here are some of the popular formats you might want to try. So this would be like pre-show content, 6 reasons to see the Duck People. On the most basic level, that would be a type of blog post you'd want to write. A stream of the most popular songs by the Duck People, why the Duck People think Miami is the best city, and it would be like an interview style. Everything you need to know about the Duck People, 5 questions answered by the Duck People, a contest to win tickets to the Duck People. You get the idea. Some content you can do after the show, photos of the show, a written recap of the show, fan reaction to the show, fan reaction via social media to the show, video coverage, interview with the band, so on and so forth. And even if the people don't see the Duck People and they read this content, you should be able to hook the reader onto the venue and the experience that your venue provides, and hopefully they'll come to a future show. Ultimately, we want to uncover what your ideal audience wants to know more about. And we'll essentially answer those questions with expert-driven blog posts. You're obviously the expert at what you do, so the majority of information we'll use in the blog post will actually be coming from you. In the case of the Duck People show, developing content via outreach to the band and fans would be vital. Our job is to put everything in a format that is easy on the eyes and that supports the meat of the content with surrounding words. We will help you reach your end goals by building trust with your audience, driving people to your website, bringing awareness to your brand, generating leads, expanding your presence on social media, and by getting people to buy what you're selling. In addition to actually creating the content, we'll actually be distributing it as well, pretty much everywhere. We'll also start building your email list and social media followers. Why? So you can reach them when you have a key message to share. Think about it. Anyone willing to give you their email address or follow you on Pinterest, for instance, is interested in what you're doing and actually wants to hear from you. So why is New Content Collective different than, let's say, the agency down the street or the local social media ninja, a phrase I can't stand? We write content for your customers, not robots. We will never create content with the primary goal of ranking high in search engines. That might sound weird, different from what you've heard from SEO. But look, everyone wants to show up on the first page of Google. But ironically, the best way to get there is to not write blogs for the search engines. Every day, Google and Bing are getting better at analyzing the internet. Every day, they're trying to reward content that's actually useful and making the internet a better place. They've come a long way from the days when getting a lot of backlinks would rank your website near the top. So if you want Google to love your content on your website, simply have great content, and that's where we come in. We don't charge agency fees. Agency fee is not a phrase you'll hear from us. It's not that we're devaluing our work. We need to make money too. We just don't have a lot of the same expenses that agencies such as a big office, billboards, TV commercials. Plus, we know that running a small business is already as expensive as it is. The marketing budget you put aside needs to pay off. An agency fee is a premium that doesn't make sense for small local businesses with limited budgets. We want to work with businesses of all sizes. More than likely, a smaller budget won't get you the maximum results. let you know of all your options from the get-go, and we won't try to oversell you. We truly believe that every business deserves great content. If you think you don't have a big enough budget, challenge us to convince us otherwise. Worth noting, everyone who works for New Content Collective is essentially a freelancer, no salaries for now. We work remotely for now. When and if we get an office space, there's a good chance it'll be a co-working space or just a glorified conference room. We also don't have plans of dabbling with expensive traditional media. Almost all of our own marketing budget goes towards the things that we preach: online content creations, SEO, social media, PPC, and email marketing. A lot of the marketing companies tell their clients to do this and that, but they don't actually do the things themselves. If we tell you that your business needs a blog, which is usually the first thing we'll say, we'll go to our site and you can see our blog. If we tell you that your business needs to build an email list, you best be sure we're building our email list behind the scenes. If we tell you your website isn't user-friendly, just look at our website structure. It's organized to easily find what you want. There might be a time when we need to defer new clients until we're able to find more freelancers to put the necessary focus into your business. We don't want any of our customers to be neglected because we're spreading ourselves too thin. The problem is found far too often in bigger agencies. Certain higher paying clients overshadow the lower budget clients, and if you're low in the totem pole, well, tough luck. New Content Collective promises to give your business 100% of the attention it needs. Let's pretend that you own Highly, a bike company. Together we create a great piece of content on your website's blog about your favorite mountain bike trails in South Florida. We target the content to all your Facebook fans who are A, from South Florida, B, interested in biking, and C, possibly already customers. They eat up the content by sharing it on social media. Now their friends are seeing it, liking it, or commenting on your website. A few of them sign up for your email list to get more posts like this one. Some of them contact you for more info. Most of them have been cookied, so we can target them later. One or two, or hopefully more, buy a bike from you because you clearly know a lot more about mountain biking. One or two, or hopefully more, buy a bike from you in the next month because they originally got interested in your brand from the previous month's blog post that they saw on Facebook, then saw again on email, then saw again on a retargeting ad. Now we want to run a contest on your blog and or Facebook with the goal to get people excited about your business and also help you build your email list. Rather than giving away an iPad, which will just attract a lot of Apple fans that don't necessarily like biking, we opt to give away a bicycle that you sell. The rules for the contest are simple: to give your name and email for a chance to win an awesome bike. A winner will be chosen at random in a month. 1 month passes. You now are the proud owner of an email list of 1,500 South Florida bike enthusiasts that you can reach with the key messages going forward. Down the road, it is likely that some of the email subscribers will buy a bike. These two examples lead to real business goals. It's all part of a funnel that hopefully drips into a sale. We're trying to grow our business the same way you are. We don't have infinite budget. We have up and down months, and we know what it feels like to be sold the wrong product. Our focus is to drive your business goals by letting your audience know that you're the expert in your city. This can be done through quality, relevant content that we can create to distribute to your target audience. We won't oversell you. We won't overcharge you. We will quote you an amount that is suitable to achieve your goals and make sense for you. We will make it happen. That's it for our first, I guess, is a podcast. It's more of a audible version of our blog post. If you liked it, let us know. If you didn't, if you have any feedback, try to email us at mig@newcontentcollective.com or comment on this blog post. Thanks.